Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Just to let you know, this is my third time filming this video because I feel like the last two were all over the place and too sad and I cried, and I just don't want this video to be so negative because the outcome of this video I want is to be positive. I put on my Instagram a few days ago that I wanted to do a video about something I never talked to anybody about before that has to do with me. This is a way I've been feeling about something, and something I've been hiding a lot and haven't talked to Sam, my family, my friends, really anybody, because it's embarrassing to say out loud, it's uncomfortable, and I just feel really sorry that I'm feeling this way, which is so weird because if I'm feeling sorry for myself, why don't I just stop? Something that's really difficult to overcome. I'm just gonna say in advance that this video is also probably gonna be all over the place because there's so much I want to get out. I'm just gonna say it in my way and then discuss why I'm feeling like that. So I'm just gonna come out and say it in my way, which is I am probably the least confident person I've ever met in my entire life, and what I see when I look in the mirror is not something that makes me happy. Basically, I'm not happy with the way I look. A big reason of that is because of social media. When you log onto Instagram, you see like all these girls, and honestly, to me, the majority of them look exactly the same. I'm gonna do an example and just show you some girls that I think are like basically the same person, and I'm not hating on any of these people. I think they're all really beautiful. If they want to be my friend, please hit me up because you guys are stunning. I just don't like the idea that we're all trying to make it seem like that's what you need to look like to be beautiful. You need a fake tan, you need eyelash extensions, you need hair extensions, you need butt implants, you need a super tiny waist, you need big tatas. I'm trying to be clean. It's just stuff like that that really gets me down, and it's always gotten me down, and I've always felt this way for my entire life, so it's something I'm still working on. I feel like my Instagram and my YouTube just shows too much positive things, which is great. I love that, like, it's positive, but I want to show everybody that not everybody's perfect. There are so many influencers who aren't talking about this, which is why I feel like I need to talk about it. There's all these young girls and guys that are growing up on social media, and they're looking at this idea of beauty thinking they need to look exactly like this kind of person, but we don't. And that's something I'm still working on. One of the biggest trends right now is like super tiny waists. It's gonna get a little bit sad, but a few months ago, I was wearing a waist trainer like crazy. I would wear it to sleep. I would wear it like literally 24 hours a day, which by the way is really, really bad for you, because I thought I needed a really tiny waist. I wouldn't feel like myself if I took the waist trainer off. I just feel like, wow, like my waist isn't going back in. Like I need to put it back on. I'm not as skinny as I was before. I wear it to the point where I would actually feel physically sick from wearing it. Like actually feels like I'm gonna vomit. I don't know if this part is possible, but I feel like it messed with my ribs on my right side because my ribs feel like they're out of place. I don't know if they are, but they feel just like not the same as they did before. And I feel like all these people think they need a tiny waist now. And all these people are looking into waist trainers and stuff like that, and getting ribs removed is a huge thing right now, and that's really, really scary. Look who decided to interrupt.
I feel really bad because I was really mean to Monica. Just before she started filming, I was in the office on the phone. Monica came outside the door and she was going like pulling all these crazy faces, and I was on the phone going like, get away, go away. And she was like, she was thinking I was like joking around, and actually I was like, go away. And she didn't realise I was on the phone planning when we can do this activity for her Valentine's Day presents. So I didn't want you to hear. That's why I was like, I'm so sorry, but babe, just go. And you were just like dancing around. Nothing was good.
I was having a good time, okay?
Hi, by the way, I'm Monica's boyfriend. If any guys are watching this and you're interested in my girlfriend, don't even bother.
Oh my god, Christian Grey?
La 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 la.
Get out of here, you crazy. Shut the door. You are?
Yeah, we're gonna take a dump.
It's supposed to be a heartfelt video right now. I don't know where I was. I was talking about the waist trainer. I've had multiple fitness trainers tell me that that's like kind of impossible to do, is like get a really tiny waist like from working out, because apparently the huge thing with that is genetics, and a lot of times what people do is they'll get butt implants and stuff to make the illusion of a small waist. That's why I really look up to people like Katya Henry, who's a fitness girl. Everything is real on her, and she might not have like the tiniest waist, but she's like the perfect body, like, because she works hard for it, rather than what a lot of these people are doing, which is buying their bodies, which makes everyone feel like they need to buy them too. A really big reason as to why I'm making this video is because I want to feel like I'm someone that you guys could talk to, and to show that not everything's perfect. My Instagram might look perfect all the time, but it's really not. And I've had a lot of people message me saying that they love my confidence and all this stuff, and it makes me sad because I'm the least confident person I've ever met in my entire life, like ever. It's really, really bad, for the point where like if I look in the mirror, I just hate what I see. And I hate that I even say that. So this video is about to get super, super real. A few years ago, I went to therapy quite a lot because I hated like myself. I hated the way I looked. I hated like a lot of things about me. I was comparing myself way too much to others, and I started doing that again recently, which I'm not happy about. My entire saved photos on Instagram is pretty girls who, most of them again just look the same. Everyone thinks you need lip fillers, eyelash extensions, fake hair, fake tan, caked in makeup, and a tiny waist, and all these things that you need, but you don't need it. And why is nobody saying that? Why are all these people just going along with it and saying like, oh, if you want to be like cool on Instagram, you need all that stuff too? Like, no one is talking about real beauty here. And yes, all those people are still beautiful, and I have nothing against people getting surgery or anything like that. Whatever you want to make yourself feel beautiful. What I want is for people to feel good without having to do that. I want to be a role model for young kids. I want people to say like, she's only wearing a little bit of eye makeup and concealer. Maybe I don't need to spend like thousands of dollars a month on makeup. And I don't know, I'm rambling now, but going to therapy did help me a lot in learning to not compare myself. And I haven't been for a few years, and lately I've been feeling like that again, and it's hard because Sam is a very confident guy, as you could tell before, and I love that, and I envy that. I wish I could be like that. So I've been working really hard to get better at that, and it's really sad because if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that like I don't take my own selfies. Like, you know, like people have the selfie and they just take it like there. Like, I can't take my own selfie. If I take a picture of myself, I will delete all of them. Like, I rarely, so if you ever see a post where you could tell it was me who took it, it took me forever. I would Facetune my body all the time. I still do a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. I do, especially with like smoothing out, because I have really big bags under my eyes. So like I smooth those out a lot. But a lot of people on Instagram are like Facetuning their jaw and like their nose and everything, and it's not real. If you're young and you don't know, most of the people that you're looking at on Instagram are not real. It's not like the little Michaela Shane Dawson thing where it's like a computer generalized person, but these people don't really look at that in real life. I saw an Instagram model, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I saw an Instagram model in real life at a concert, and I was like blown away because she did not look like what she looks like on Instagram. She was still pretty, but her jaw was not as sharp, her skin was not as smooth, her body was not as small. I'm not hating on like small or big bodies. What I'm saying is you don't need to make your body look different just because you think other people are gonna like to see that. This makes no sense. I stopped Facetuning my body, and I am okay with that. I used to bring in my waist all the time to be like a super tiny waist, but the past few photos where you could actually like really see my body, I haven't Facetuned, and I'm really proud of that. I'm working on this struggle. It's okay to feel that way. You just have to work on it because I want you guys to feel confident and feel pretty. So as an exercise, what I want you to do right now is comment down below 3 things you like about yourself looks-wise. Because I could go on and on about things I like about myself personality-wise. I really do think I'm a genuine person. I'm very humble, kind, and I do so much volunteer work, which makes me feel good. It's just the looks I have to work on. So let's say 3 things we like about ourselves. I want you to comment down below, and I'm gonna say 3 things I like about me. because I honestly believe that if you put out positive energy, then you'll get positive energy back. If you're around someone who's always negative, you are bound to feel negative too. It's just how it works. Like, I'm not like a hippie, like where it's like, oh, the vibes, man, I feel those vibes. Like, I just honestly do believe that, like, if you're around positive people, you'll feel positive. So, common 3 things. My 3 things are, I like my legs. Sounds weird. I used to hate how long my legs are because I'm quite tall, I'm 5'8", so I used to hate that I had long legs, but since dating Sam, I'm gonna give him the credit. He's made me really appreciate my long legs, and that's something I really like about myself. Another thing is, sometimes my jaw looks sharp without that face tune. I don't know if it does right now, but sometimes it like looks sharp, so I'll say my jaw. It's weird stuff. What else? Oh, I like how long my eyelashes are without mascara. I'm wearing mascara right now, but even without mascara, I feel like my eyelashes are quite long. So those are my 3 things. Comment 3 things that you love about yourself down below. And if you are someone who's fairly confident, then comment down below some tips you have for us, because I feel like for those of you who aren't confident, we're in this together. Let's learn to love ourselves together. Right now, on my love scale, I probably say I'm about a 5.5. which isn't too bad, but I want us all to be at 10. We're all gorgeous people, okay? No matter what you look like, you are gorgeous. You know what? Some of the most gorgeous people on the outside are not the most beautiful on the inside. Trust me on that one. Not enough people are talking about this. People are just face tuning their lives away. There's nothing wrong with face tune. Go for it if it makes you feel better. I do it, but we don't need to do it is the point. We don't need to teach these kids and all these people that you need to do these things and have huge lips that look like a duck and be like this. I'm so glad I didn't cry. I cried in the last 2. It took me ages to film. I even edited one of them, but I hated it. So that's why I made a new one. So hopefully I got through everything that I talked about in the last videos, but I just want you guys to love yourself. This video is not for sympathy for me. I understand that it is sad, and you guys make me feel really good when you comment nice stuff on Instagram and on YouTube and stuff, but it's like a battle with yourself. Your biggest enemy is yourself sometimes, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.